friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Terry, also known as the Inspired Planner, and today I am going to start setting up the art of planning and journaling. Hey everybody, welcome back. We are going to start setting up the Art of Planning and Journaling kit from Tula XII. This is the September edition, and I'm going to do this in bite-sized videos, so it'll be a series all week long, so make sure you check back. But today we are going to start in the very back and do a pen test. So I have picked out some mild liner markers that I think go pretty well with the theme this month, which is mushrooms. And I'm going to go ahead real quick and just do a little pen test on these. Now I've chosen to use the double-sided, the ones that have like the bold and the fine tip. I don't have the brush tips in all the colors, so we're just going to go with what we have. But I love mild liners for our inserts. They just work really, really well. So if you are looking for a good marker or tool to use, I definitely recommend the mild liners. So I picked out 6 different colors. I've got gold, summer green. I'm doing red now. And then coral. This is such a pretty color too. One of my favorites. Love that little vibrant color. And then we're going to do beige, which is the light brown. And finally, we will finish this up with brown. Now these colors just match really well with our theme, which is a mushroom theme this month. And there we go. There is our pen test all finished up. And as you can see, there is very, very little bleed through, which is why I love the mild liners in the inserts. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I'm going to skip this. I'll color this on my own and show you this when I come back at the very end of the week and do a walkthrough with you. But I want to set up the calendar in this video. So the things that we'll be using are obviously our insert, our September stickers. These I'm going to set off to the side because I'm not going to be using these, but I am going to set up the calendar for the month of September. And I've got my handy dandy tweezers because you may or may not know, these are a little tiny, so I want to make sure I get them in the boxes appropriately. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my tweezers on these. I will go ahead and put you on a little bit of a fast forward, and then I will come back when I have this all set up. Numbers on wasn't too bad, not too tricky at all. All of our kits are going to come with 31. We're just going to leave that extra day date there because obviously we don't need it. Now this also has all of the days of the week. I'm actually going to save these because I don't want to put them across the top. I have another plan for those, but I am going to use our September sticker. And instead of putting it on the side here, what I think I'm going to do with it is put it down here at the bottom, just to do something a little bit different with it. I know it's kind of made to put down there on the side, but just wanted to do something a little bit different for this one. So the other things that I thought would be fun to do is to put a little to-do bar going on the side here. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to take my ruler, just trying to think if that's what I really wanted to use, and I think that it is. And I'm going to, I'm not going to measure too crazily, but I am going to try and draw my lines pretty straight. And for this one, I think what I want to use is the coral, the light brown, and the gold. I think those are the colors that we're going to use here. I'm going to leave a little bit of room for that flag right there. Might even put a little mushroom next to it just to give it a little something extra there as well. Then I'm just going to come over here and draw some lines, and I think what I'm going to do is just get one started, and then I will go ahead and just kind of go from there. So I'm just going to kind of line this up a little bit and hopefully draw a pretty straight line like that. I'm just going to go over it a little bit. There we go. And then I'm just going to leave some space and draw some lines. Now you can either write on the lines if you want to. You can write between the lines. But it's just a nice little way to have a space where you can do something if you want to. And I'm not going to do too many because I know for myself I won't use all of these. So I think I'm just going to do 3 of each. Make sure I'm getting them in the right order. And then it is brown. Or beige, I should say. That's not the brown one. All right, so I'm just going to do those like that, and then that way I can do a little to-do list. If I decide that I want to go back and put more on there, I certainly will be able to do that. And then I think the one that I want to use is this mushroom. So what I'm going to do is just kind of put that off to the side like this at a little angle. And then I'm going to take one of these to-do banners and just kind of put it right there, right next to it. And I might lift this up. Let's see. Maybe I'll put the to-do banner under it. Let's see which way it looks best. Let's lift the mushroom up just a little bit. If you're gentle, you can pull them up and reposition them, but you just got to be kind of gentle with it. Oh, that's better. Okay. I like that better. Look how cute that is. That looks super cute. Okay, and then I've got this other space down here. Now I could put some washi tape or things like that. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I might actually come back down now that I'm looking at this and go ahead and add in all the rest of the lines, just because I think it'll give it some cohesiveness. And I'm not worried about them being like super straight because this is kind of just like a crafty fun thing. So for me, I'm using this not so much as a planning tool, but kind of like as a fun little place where I can set some goals for myself for the month of September. And I'll be sharing those with you throughout this week as a little mini series of how you can use this. Next month, we might change it up a little bit, but I thought it would be super fun to do that for September. So that's how we're going to do this. And right now, like I said, I'm just getting this set up. So I should keep these in order so it would be a little easier in my brain. That's what happened when I talk. I'm like, I'm going to mess this up because I'm talking. You watch. But I'm going to try really hard not to mess it up. I think I succeeded. I think we're okay. All right. I'm going to leave it just like that. I think that is perfect. And the first thing I'm going to write on here is just Labor Day because that is today that I am doing this. So I am just going to come over here to the second and just jot down a little Labor Day. All right, and that is how quick and easy it is to set up a calendar with all of the tools you need right there and super handy. So make sure that you stick around for this week so that you can come back and see the rest of my mini series on setting up the art of planning and journaling. If this inspired you in any way, I hope that you will try this for yourself. If you have not liked and subscribed already, I sure would appreciate it if you do. And if you know somebody that might like to see this video, go ahead and share it out. Thank you so much, friends. Happy Monday, and I will see you next time.